Here's 5 Quest 3 accessories you need without breaking the bank. 3-in-1 handle extenders. Now, I was a little bit let down when watching other VR YouTubers review these and complain about tracking issues. I've always wanted to pretend to be Darth Maul and Beat Saber, but after testing them myself, they're actually pretty good. First of all, they're very secure and don't fly away, and when I use the short handles for dual Beat Saber, Ragnarok and Gorilla Tag, they work flawlessly. The long handle is where I first started to notice some issues. Setting up for a part in WMG and my partner started freaking out. And trust me, I need all the help I can get there. So all you need to do is grip down a little bit and ensure you can see the controller face. But the biggest issue by far is when in Maul mode. So to get around this, you need to ensure that when you screw them in, that both controllers are roughly in the same orientation. So for me, what I do is I roughly line them both up and just put the second controller a little bit more in front before screwing it in. And then it works pretty damn well. The Quest 2 got heavily criticized for its crappy strap, so it makes absolute sense that Meta would opt for a similar design with their $500 Quest 3 headset. The amount of pressure this exerts on your face is pretty bad, and after about an hour, if my battery is still somehow going, my big nose and forehead have had enough. Now, I personally opted for the Zyber Elite strap. This costs only $39, and the reason I prefer to keep my battery separate is to keep the weight down for more intense VR workouts like Thrill of the Fight. The strap feels secure, well made, and evens out the pressure points, which is great for sweating. Up next is the battery, and here you can honestly use any external battery pack you want as long as it supports 18 watts out. Now, if you're a bit of a battery noob like me, then just look for 9 volts or 2 amps. If you're going to have it attached to your arm or in your pocket, you're probably going to want to invest in an L-shaped USB-C cord as well so you don't get all tangled up. I was lucky enough to get this neck battery pack sent to me from Zyber, which has memory foam, so it's pretty damn comfy and extends my gaming sessions by about 2.5 hours. The next one's more in sustainability, and I'm quite glad the controllers only require one AA battery. But if you're going to be replacing them a lot, why not invest in a few decent rechargeable batteries? I bought this random brand from Amazon like 5 years ago for my Lenovo Explorer, and they're still chugging along today. They definitely don't hold the same charge they used to, but it's still pretty insane value. Being 30 and spending half your life in a virtual world is pretty cool, but if you couple that with face bumps and pimples, your street cred might go down just a little bit. The best way to protect yourself is by keeping your headset hygienic. Something simple like a silicone face guard makes it easy to clean, or if you prefer the memory foam, because let's face it, that feels way nicer than silicone, be sure to give it a wipe down with warm water after each use, and every now and then pop off the face cover and give it a deep clean with disinfectant and a lot of water to leave to dry overnight. Now obviously you can go down an absolute rabbit hole with Quest accessories like treadmills, steering wheels, and haptic vests, but I wanted to keep this one budget friendly. So as a bonus, here's one more, which is a friend, and playing VR with your mates is probably the best accessory you could ever invest in. Unfortunately, everywhere I looked online is out of stock right now, so you're gonna have to make your own. It's pretty simple really. If you're playing online and the other person is a somewhat decent human being, then why not send them an invite and start to build out your friends list to play with. There's a load of good third-party brands you can pick from. The two that I'd recommend are Kiwi Design and Zyber, and I want to say a big thank you to Zyber for hooking me up, and I'll leave my promo code in the description so you can get 15% off everything on their site. See you next time.